Hello, friends, and welcome to episode 25 of the EdTech Chat and Chew podcast. Today's a very special episode, our last episode of the calendar year. It is a special holiday edition of the match game. So first, I'd like you to meet the EdTech Chat and Chew stars. We have Micah Brown and Diane Smokorowski from Kansas. We have Karen Wright-Valvier from Texas.
Merry Christmas!
Joe Meza from a different part of Texas. And our two guests today that are going to be trying to match the stars, we have Lori from Pennsylvania. And, all right, so here's how it's going to work. Round one is fill in the blank. Our guests will get 1 point for every match. Okay. Gwen, since you are the champ, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Okay. So, Lori, here's your question. Santa's elves are so excited. As part of a North Pole initiative to bring Santa's workshop into the 21st century, they've begun to collaborate on new, innovative ways to make and package toys. To collaborate, they have begun a weekly Twitter chat using blank as a hashtag. Okay. So I need Lori and our EdTech stars to write down what hashtag those elves would be using. Santa's elves are so excited. They're starting an initiative to bring the North Pole into the 21st century. They're beginning to collaborate using Twitter using this hashtag. Big one's just for Lori.
Okay.
All right. So why don't we start with Micah and Diane showing us what answers you wrote down?
Okay, Micah, what'd you put?
21st elf.
21st elf. Okay.
And I chose.
Diane, what did you choose?
I chose Santa Tech instead of EdTech. Santa Tech.
Nice.
Okay. Karen, what did you choose?
Elf chat.
Elf chat. Very nice. Okay. And Joe, are you with us? I think Joe might be having some technical difficulties. So, Lori, what did you choose? What was your hashtag?
It's boring. Toys 21.
Toys 21. All right. Good answer, but unfortunately no matches there, so you get no points. All right, Gwen, question number 2 is for you. Rudolph is so obsessed.
How obsessed?
Being an overly competitive. Very good. Being an overly competitive reindeer due to bullying during reindeer games as a child, he spends hours each night researching the latest winter flying techniques. To keep track of all this information, Rudolph has been using blank. So Rudolph is obsessed because he's overly competitive. He spends hours each night researching the latest winter flying techniques. To keep track of all this information, he's been using blank. So Lori, you don't have to write anything. This is just for Gwen.
We're ready.
This crew is ready? Okay. All right. Let's start with Karen this time. Karen, what do you have?
Digo.
Okay. Rudolph's been using Digo. Micah, what did you choose?
I said Evernote.
Oh man.
All right. Diane, what was your choice?
YouTube.
No.
YouTube. All right. And Joe, did you have an answer here?
No, we just barely joined in. We are having some technical difficulties. Boo.
No worries. All right. Gwen, what was your answer?
I said Evernote.
Right. Good job, and Gwen takes the lead. All right, Lori, this question's for you. Also worth 1 point. Mrs. Krabappel is so nervous.
How nervous is she?
She's never connected her students with another class through video conferencing before. But Mr. Wiggum tells her not to worry. He says everything will be fine as long as she remembers to blank. Mrs. Krabappel is so nervous. She's never connected her students with another class through video conferencing before. But Mr. Wiggum tells her not to worry. He says everything will be fine as long as she remembers to blank. So Joe, go ahead and write down an answer to this if you have it also. I feel like we need some theme music here. All right, are we ready? Joe, you have an answer?
Turn on the computer.
Okay. Diane, what did you choose?
Get a webcam with a microphone.
Webcam and microphone. All right.
Okay, Micah?
I had webcam as well.
Okay. Get a webcam. Good. All right. Karen, what was your choice?
Mute and unmute.
That's a good one.
Good. All right. And Lori, let's see. Did you have any matches there?
Smile.
Aww.
Smile. All right. Very important, but unfortunately no matches there. And our defending champion is still with no points. All right, Gwen, here's your question. Mr. Wiggum is so tired. He's being observed tomorrow using a new He's being observed tomorrow using the new 96-point Danielson rubric for super effective teaching effectiveness that's been mandated by his State Department of Education. To make sure he stayed up all night making a new blank for his students. Mr. Wiggum set a new 96-point Danielson rubric for super effective teaching effectiveness. He stayed up all night making a new blank for his students.
It's kind of broken up a little bit.
He's teaching something and he's making a new...
Mr. Wiggum stayed up all night making a new blank for his students.
We're ready.
Okay, Kansas is ready. Karen? Karen's good, all right.
Okay, here we go. First off, I'm like, what? Oh, man. All right, how about a new guide for them?
So he made a new guide for his students, all right. Joe, what did you choose?
We have, and I like this. Diana's helping me out, by the way. And so,
Yeah, that's cool.
And so she said a Kahoot quiz.
A new Kahoot quiz, very good. All right, in Kansas, what did you girls choose?
I have a new interactive flipped video.
Nice. Video to flip the class.
And I
All right,
said
Michael, what did you choose?
it's a project-based learning project.
It's too little, I can't see it.
All right. You match any of those?
No, I put a thing link.
Dingling. Excellent answer. So with round one, our score is Gwen 1 and Lori nothing. All right, Lori, this question is for you. Mrs. Krabappel is so bored.
How bored is she?
She really wants to be checking her Twitter feed, catching up on blog posts, and watching the latest episode of the EdTech Chat and Chew podcast. But instead, she's being forced to sit through another professional development session on blank. So she would like to be checking her Twitter feed, learning by checking on blog posts and watching our latest podcast episode. But instead, she's sitting through a professional development session on blank. Okay, Lori, give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Okay. Kansas, how we doing there? We're good. Joe, ready? And Karen, good to go? Okay, let's start with Karen. Karen, would you choose?
Oh, the favorite, testing strategies.
Strategies, all right. And Joe, would you choose? Hold on, we got to unmute you, Joe. Okay. Adobe Connect. All right. All right. In Kansas, what did you girls come up with?
We both said data.
Data.
Okay. Sessions on data. And Lori, what did you choose?
The only sessions I've attended this year on teacher effectiveness.
On the Danielson 96-point teacher effectiveness, effective training strategies. All right. All right. Unfortunately, good answer, but no points. So Lori ends round one with no points.
This goes to
When?
see what's happening, though, around the country for a teacher PD.
Yeah. So Gwen, you can pad your stats here. Remember, all points carry over into round two. So here's your question. Mr. Wiggum's colleagues are so upset.
How upset are they?
Even though he thought he was being funny, he probably shouldn't have posted blank on Facebook last night. Mr. Wiggum's colleagues are so upset. Even though he thought he was being funny, he probably shouldn't have posted blank on Facebook last night. All right, give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Okay, just waiting on Joe. Okay, Gwen, good to go? Yep. Joe, ready? All right, Joe, why don't you kick us off? What do you got?
He shouldn't have posted pictures of his creative use of candy canes.
Okay, creative candy cane uses. Right? Karen, what did you choose?
The Christmas party blooper photos.
Nice.
Nice.
Good choice. All right, Diane and Micah, what'd you choose?
I just said a rant directed at the intended party.
Okay, a rant. And Diane?
And his favorite Christmas vacation clips, which were not G-rated.
All right, slightly inappropriate Christmas vacation pictures. And Gwen, what did you choose?
I didn't, Matt. I said a coach's tantrum.
Coach's tantrum. All right.
That's a rant.
No points there. So, are we giving credit there? Is that a match for a rant and tantrum? Close enough? All right, we're going to give you a point. So 2 points for Gwen. All right, so round two is worth 2 points each. These are puns. Okay, so since you're in the lead, Gwen, well, we're going to start with Lori anyway, because Lori's number one. So Lori, here's your fill in the blank for 2 points. Did you hear about the new assessments that Pearson has created? The assessments are completely germ-free, are administered in a giant bubble that has no dust or bacteria. They are calling them blank tests. Okay, go ahead and write your answer down. Pearson's new tests are completely germ-free, administered in a giant bubble that has no dust or bacteria. They are calling them blank tests. All right, do we have answers ready to go? Yes, all right. Karen, why don't you start us off?
I'll call mine sanitized learning tests.
Sanitized learning tests, all right. Joe, what'd you choose?
I'm still writing it down.
Okay. Diane?
I call them clean sweeps.
The clean sweeps. And Micah?
And I called him cookie cutter.
Cookie cutter tests. All right. Joe, what did you say?
Infected lessons.
In fact,
All right. Infected lessons. And Lori, what did you choose there? Hypoallergenic. tests. Okay. Good answer, but still no points. All right. Gwen, this question's for you. Have you heard about Microsoft's new device? It's a tablet computer that can also be used as a laptop, has black feathers, and is scared by certain Wizard of Oz characters. It's called the Surface Blank. Microsoft's new product, tablet computer also used as a laptop, has black feathers, and is scared by certain Wizard of Oz characters. It's called the Surface Blank. All right. Does everyone have an answer? All right. Good. Karen, ready?
I'm feeling uncreative. How about the Surface Oz tablet?
Surface Oz. All right. Diane, what did you choose?
I've called it the Brick Road.
The Brick Road.
And Micah?
I called it the Flying Toto.
Flying Toto? Okay. Joe?
We went with the Scarecrow, but just the crow.
The Surface Crow. All right. Good. And Gwen, what did you choose?
I picked the Surface Lion.
Surface Lion. All right. No matches there, but don't worry, you're still in the lead. All right, last question. This one's worth 2 points. Okay, Lori, it's for you. Chance to tie. Michael Dell has just announced that his computer company will be selling Christmas edition computers this season with special features. When they start up, you'll hear bells ringing, and when you click the keyboard, the sounds of Santa's reindeer are heard. They are called blank Dells. Okay. When you start up these Christmas edition computers, they have special features. You'll hear bells ringing, and when you click the keyboard, the sounds of Santa's reindeer are heard. They're called blank Dells. Okay. Are we ready? Okay, we have to go fast now because I only have 3 minutes. So, Joe, what did you choose? Jingle Bells. Okay. Karen? Also Jingle Bells. Okay. Micah?
I said jingle as well.
Jingle Bells. And Diane?
Jingle Bell Dells.
Jingle Bells. All right, Lori, so this is a possible 8 points right here. What did you choose?
Dear Dells.
Dear Dells. No. I'm sorry. No points there. All right, Gwen, this is just for fun since you already have the game won. In order to better reflect the holiday season, Apple is redesigning its stores for the holidays. They're replacing the usual store feature where you can go to get help with your devices. Instead of several experts, they will have a man dressed in a white, furry suit, impersonating an animal that's found at the North Pole giving advice. They are calling this person the Genius Blank. Yeah. So instead of a whole bunch of people helping you out, they have a man dressed in a white, furry suit, impersonating an animal that's found at the North Pole giving you advice. They're calling this person the Genius Blank. Okay, are we ready? All right. Micah, what'd you choose?
I said the Abominable Snowman.
The Genius Abominable Snowman. Diane?
The Yeti.
The Genius Yeti. All right, Joe? All right, Karen?
We'll call him the Genius P-Bear.
The Genius P-Bear. And Gwen, what'd you choose?
I said Genius Bear.
The Genius Bear. Good. All right. So we'll give you 2 matches there for a total of 4 points. And you are our new match game champion. Yay! All right. So very quickly, we have time for Super Match. This morning, I asked 57 people on Twitter and Facebook, fill in the blank, social blank. We have the top 3 answers. If you can match the top answer, you will get a bag of fabulous-ish prizes that I have gotten from junk in my classroom that I don't want anymore. So, top answer, social blank. What do you think? You can just tell it out. You don't need to write it down.
I'm going with social media.
Hold on, this one is just for Gwen.
Oh, just for Gwen. Apology.
Just for Gwen, yep. Gwen has to match it, match the top answer to get the bag of prizes.
I wrote down social media.
Social media, all right. Answer number 3. Answer number 2 was social network. Answer number 1, social media. You are a winner. So we have for you a Quebec Marathon bag. Inside we have 2 cassette tapes, unused. We have a video called Hard Problems from the Mathematical Association of America. A lanyard from the Pennsylvania State Education Association. And a hat featuring the Geico lizard, the Geico gecko. All that is yours. Nice job today, Gwen. Congratulations on being a champion. Our show until next calendar year. I've got to run, so good seeing everyone.
And I'll take care of the last of it. Mike, what's for lunch before you leave?
I didn't have time for lunch today. I've been so busy.
All right, we'll eat for you, okay?
All right, bye-bye, everyone.
All right, Gwen, what's for lunch?
Sandwich.
Say it again?
Sandwich and an apple.
Sandwich and an apple. Joe, what's for lunch? You're muted, Joe. Oh, it doesn't work. Karen, what's for lunch?
It's a mystery. Today
It's a
I have, yeah, it's a mystery today. We'll see.
Joe, what's for lunch?
Possibly some Thai food.
He's going to get the this week. Lori, what's for lunch?
Salad and spaghetti squash.
Ooh, that's not very good. What are we having?
Leftover chicken pot pie.
And I don't know yet, so let's figure it out. All right, guys, we'll see you next time on EdTech Chat 2. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right up to them.